biggest mansions in the world 2021. Hello, lovely YouTube family! Welcome back to A Luxury. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. In this video, you will see the biggest and world's 10 most luxurious mansions with description. I tried my best to give the best picture, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you've ever wondered what it's like to live in a private home, this video gives you a glimpse at some of the grandest, most lavish homes, penthouse apartments, the biggest mansion in the world, private islands, and extravagant chateaus are just a few of the highlights you can explore in this video. Let's take a tour through the biggest and almost all amazing mansions in the world. By the way, these mansions are so massive and worth living for a lifetime. Just imagine this. These are so worth it that one has to spend millions of dollars. I bet such luxurious living will suit you enough to live your life more like a millionaire. So don't miss it, friends. Just watch it now. In today's world, money is not as important as it used to be when people wanted to live in a big mansion. So if you want to splurge on renovating a large home or rebuilding from scratch, then this list of some of the biggest homes in the world may be just what you need. Here are the world's most expensive houses, which have either been completed or are under construction. For each of them, we have included brief details together with an image and a series of underfloor plans to show the approach taken by the architect. Number 10. Istana Nurul Iman Palace, Brunei. Istana Nurul Iman Palace, Brunei's biggest mansion, is the world's largest palace. Located in the capital city of Bandar Seri Begawan, it covers 74 hectares. The Light of Faith Palace is open during Hari Raya Idul Fitri. Visitors can see the 1,788 rooms and 257 bathrooms. You will also be served food and allowed to queue to meet the Sultan or his wife. Istana Nurul Iman, or Light of Faith Palace, is a national palace of Brunei Darussalam. The palace was built with the equivalent cost of $225 million. The 270,000 square palace has 257 bathrooms and is surrounded by gardens, reflecting pools, and fountains. Istana Nurul Iman is currently the biggest mansion in the world. Number 9. Buckingham Palace, UK. Buckingham Palace is the Queen's official London home and is not privately owned. It has 777 rooms, 2 staterooms, and 19 working kitchens. There are 78 bathrooms, an underground tunnel system that links it with Clarence House and the Houses of Parliament, and a staircase that's been described as the greatest staircase in England by author Sir John Benjamin. The palace has 775 rooms with all of the kings, queens, and princesses who have lived there since 1760. If you fancy staying at a property occupied by British royalty, then Buckingham Palace is the place for you. The retired home of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, this historic residence has been their family home for over 200 years. With its fascinating history and intriguing features, Buckingham Palace is a popular visitor attraction. Number 8. Antalya, India. Located on Altamount Road, the third most expensive street in the world and one of the most prestigious addresses India has to offer, Antalya is a 27-story building that stands 500 feet high. It's the home of Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries, and his family. Built to withstand an earthquake of 8 on the Richter scale with its special Art Deco design. This skyscraper is home to 600 staff who work here. Antalya is one of the most expensive properties in Mumbai. It took 3 years to build and was completed in 2010. It cost more than $400 million to build. The house has 3 helipads and 600 staff work here. Number 7. Biltmore Estate, USA. The Biltmore Estate is an absolutely breathtaking home located in Asheville, North Carolina. This estate is one of the most impressive historic homes in America. When visiting the house, you will notice that it has 250 rooms, 43 bathrooms, 34 bedrooms, and 3 kitchens. The masterpiece was built with 65 fireplaces and boasts several secret rooms. Whether you want to know more about this colossal property or visit it while vacationing in North Carolina, at 250 rooms, over 40 bathrooms, and 65 fireplaces, the Biltmore Estate is thought to be the largest private home in America. Set in 8,000 acres of gardens and forests with 250 rooms, the ground floor comprises of a foyer, Large living room with a mantelpiece for a 65-foot chimney that rises through 5 floors and displays Picasso's Three Dancers. Dining room with a spectacular view of the woods outside. Library with one wall covered by floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, and so much more. Number 6. Safra Mansion, Brazil. The Safra Mansion was built for Joseph and Vicky Safra in the late 1990s. It became a part of controversy about taxes on wealth and inheritance. The estate is located in the district of Morumbi, Sao Paulo, with marble floors and walls, 2 ballrooms, 2 swimming pools, and a tennis court. The Safra Mansion is located in the upmarket Morumbi suburb of Sao Paulo, and with a prime location on top of a large hill. There are amazing views over the city. With 100 rooms, its swimming pool has been converted into a large fish tank with rare species including an enormous piranha which swims around it all day. Number 5. Wissenhurst House, England. Wissenhurst is a Grade 2 listed mansion positioned in London's affluent Highgate. It is the second largest house in the UK after Buckingham Palace. The property has been extensively refurbished with a glazed orangery added. This impressive mansion has 65 rooms, 25 bedrooms, and a 70-foot ballroom. The basement includes an extensive wine cellar and an innovative laundry room with a built-in telephone exchange. Built between 1898 and 1906, Wissenhurst is a Grade 2 listed property and the second largest house in the UK after Buckingham Palace. It has been extensively refurbished and remodeled. It now features an orangery, 40,000 square foot basement, cinema, and oak floor in the ballroom. Number 4. Versailles Mansion, USA. This Palace of Versailles-inspired mansion is not to be confused with the original Palace of Versailles near Paris, France. Still under construction, the property is the brainchild of David and Jackie Siegel. Having made their fortune in timeshares, the Siegels have established the Dream Sales Team, a team of interior decorators who specialize in designing luxurious homes with a keen sense for style and elegance. The palace is a 118,000 square foot, 50-bedroom home that includes 7 gourmet kitchens, 9 bathrooms including a 3-story indoor jacuzzi and a theater with 20 reclining seats. It also includes 40 to 80-foot ceilings in some rooms. Number 3. Chateau Pensmore, USA. Built by multimillionaire astrophysicist Steve Huff, Chateau Pensmore is in the Ozark Mountains. The area is not subject to normal government building regulations. The house was an opportunity to experiment with the latest materials and technologies. Built entirely from recycled energy-saving concrete, the house is reinforced with helix steel fibers which resists explosions and natural disasters while allowing the house to move and flex with Earth's tremors. Steve Huff's Chateau Pensmore is the world's greenest mansion. Built on top of a series of solid caves designed to survive both earthquakes and the apocalypse, this sustainable concrete home has been reinforced with helix steel fibers which protect it from explosions and natural disasters. Number 2. Linwood Hall, USA. Linwood Hall is not just a house, it's a mansion. A 110-room, 24-bathroom, 5-level property that has been boarded up since the 1920s when a tragic event forced it to remain unoccupied. Built in 1911 for industrial tycoon Peter A.B. Widener and his family, the neoclassical revival style was what he and his wife wanted. Sadly, the family suffered more misfortune when Hannah died on their yacht in 1913 and their son George perished on the Titanic in 1912. It was originally intended for Peter A.B. Widener, an industrial tycoon and keen art collector, created Linwood Villa as a residence for his family. Tragically, however, a series of events meant that Widener never lived in Linwood himself. Opposite his own townhouse in Philadelphia, it would instead be the widowed Widener who would eventually occupy Linwood with his 2 daughters upon the death of their mother Hannah in 1901. Number 1. Xanadu 2.0. Measuring 6,810 square feet and situated on 2 acres of land, Bill and Melinda Gates' Lake Washington Mansion is a sprawling structure with plenty of room for entertaining and family fun. Built in 2001, this 7-bedroom, 24-bathroom Seattle suburb home includes a variety of entertaining areas as well as scenic views from almost every outdoor vantage point. Seattle is a great place to live no matter how much money you are worth. Bill and Melinda Gates, Jeff Bezos, all of these people maintain homes in the city, which is built on and around an archipelago consisting of more than 4,600 islands. While rivers flow from Lake Washington through the city's center, And into the Puget Sound to the west, Seattle itself has an elevation of 500 feet above sea level. The walls of the home are predominantly gray with grayish-brown window frames and door frames. The house was designed by Niels Goran Busted. The residence has 7 bedrooms and 24 bathrooms. A key fob is required to enter an underground parking garage. That's it for today. If you liked my style, hit that thumbs up button. If you want me to answer more such mind-boggling questions, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Goodbye, see you next time.